Welcome to Little Sin Phony's 6th Annual April Fool's Festival. Now you might be saying, but Tirza, it's well past the 1st. And that's right, it's my world. I make the rules. And I'm just trying to bring you into my world. But also, I wanted to make sure that I had you all fooled. That was a fake engagement. And for the record, next time someone does propose to me, they will be taking off their hats. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the jokes. America loves slaves. America loves slaves so much that it imported them from another country before Amazon Prime even existed. Do you know how hard that is to do? And here you are, Mexicans, lining up, dying to be your slaves, and you don't want us. What's the matter, America? Are we the wrong brand? Are black people the Sony? And we're the Toshiba? Is it a brand thing? Or is it like America has become so misogynistic? It's like when a woman tells a man she likes him, he's like, get the fuck away from me, bitch! Is that what it is? I think I got it. America likes its slaves without consent. I get it. I like a little role-playing. But America, you gotta do better. You got to do better. Now, I was born and raised in California. And when I first moved to Florida, my friend from California said, Tirza, watch out for Florida man. And he proceeded to send me a collage of newspaper clippings. Florida man eats waffles in the middle of traffic, set up a table and everything. Florida man robs a liquor store with an alligator as a weapon. Florida man dies. And I'm like, oh no, he died? And he said, no, silly. It's not one person. Florida man is the majority of all men in Florida. They act so crazy that they make national news, nationwide headlines, which got me thinking, what's going on in Florida that's making everybody act this way? Now you might say it's the drugs. I did hear someone say that if you get one of those old-timey televisions and you spray Raid right when you turn it off, and whatever static clings to the TV screen, you scrape off, and that makes meth. That might be it, but I think it's something else. Florida's humid. And mold grows all over hard surfaces, indoors and out. I've had to use bleach constantly, which got me thinking, is that mold seeping into our brains and making us act a little crazy? I don't know, but it makes sense to me. Now, I remember hearing that song, I wish they all could be California girls. Now, obviously, I was like, yes, but that's only because I'm born and raised in California. But it wasn't until I got into the South that I realized why they wish they all could be California girls. And that's because California girls get abortions. A Southern girl will ruin your life for 18 years. And this got me thinking about what other states shouldn't be allowed to breed. Well, Missouri, abortions for everyone. Mississippi, abortions for everyone. Louisiana, you're cool. Colorado, you obviously pass the cool check. You guys can have all the babies you want. California does whatever the hell it wants. You know? I actually think they invented the abortion. Now, be asking, Tirza, what is this? Symphony, what is this? Well, I'm here to tell you. Ever since I became a comedian, I decided to put on an April Fool's Festival to kind of document my progress in comedy. Sort of a yearbook of sorts. And I'm doing quite well. I recently won Jacksonville's Best Local Actress via Folio. Now that's the United States' largest city by land. And they voted for me, a Mexican. I was so shocked. They don't even want us here. And y'all voted for me. Thank you so much. But you might be asking, what happened to year 5? And, well, that year, I lost my mother. And I put on the show. I had comedians. I even sang a song at the end. But it just didn't pass Little Sin Phony's seal of approval. And since I own the footage, I didn't stream it. It's my lost year. Now, when my mother died, I had one mantra. Don't let your mother's death turn you into Kanye West. And I repeated this mantra over and over again. And I got through the storm. Yes, I did. There was a lot of crying, a lot of prayers, but I made it. And if you're going through a storm, you'll make it too. Now, to quote Hunter S. Thompson poorly, I've never advocated drug use, but it's always worked for me. And I remember this one time, I was introducing somebody to DMT, but, I had to try it out first to make sure that what I was giving them was puro. So there I was, in my kitchen, smoking DMT off of foil. And I'm like, wow, what could possibly make this better? Let's go outside. So I go out into my front yard and I'm just enjoying life. And here comes my neighbor, who I used to do, errands for, pick up groceries, whatever. And he comes out and he's like, hey, Tirza, can you, next time you go to the store? And I turn to him shocked that there's a human being behind me. And I try to speak, and I'm like, arr, arr, arr. And I just put my finger up. And I'm like, and I walk inside my house. Now, DMT don't last that long. Like 15 minutes later, I come out. Come to my neighbor's house. And I'm like, hey, Glenn, what's going on? And he's like, not much. And I'm like, sorry about that. I just had to get myself together. And he's like, it's okay. I understand. Sometimes you just need to get yourself together. Now, Glenn was drafted for Vietnam on Christmas Day. I told him what? They couldn't wait 3 days? They're like, yeah, let's give him a Christmas he's never gonna forget. Fuck you, America, for doing that. Now, legend has it that if you see a black butterfly, it means death. And I remember telling Glenn this, that if you ever see a black butterfly, it means death. Now, this man was riddled with cancer, on dialysis. And when I told him that, you know what he said to me? he said, you know what? Even if I did see the black butterfly, I would lie and say I didn't. And that changed my way of thinking. I was like, this man, in so much pain, so close to death, still wouldn't admit that he saw the black butterfly. He wanted to live. And that changed my way of thinking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to sing a song for you today, but my allergies have been kicking my butt, and I just don't want to embarrass myself like that. And I wanted to put on this fantastical festival for you with comics and obviously me singing a song, but nobody's schedule was open. There was so many schedule conflicts. So I decided, hey, this is Little Sin Phony's festival. Why don't you just feature yourself? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me this year. I look forward to putting on more festivals for you. Just put up with me a little bit longer, and I promise you, it will actually be a full festival with crowds of people, tons of comedians. Because you know what they say, lucky number 7. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for loving me. And mainly, thank you for holding me together when I couldn't hold myself together. I love you all. My name is Symphony, and I bid you adieu.